3 weeks after prosecutors dropped murder charges against Barry Morphew, his lawyer is launching a campaign to hold all Colorado prosecutors more accountable. Morphew was accused of killing his wife, Suzanne, in May of 2020. Her body's never been found. Morphew's lawyer says that prosecutors often violate defendants' rights for impunity, and she says that's what's happened in this case. And now she wants to do something about it. Here's 9 News crime and justice reporter Matt Jablow.
Suzanne Morphew disappeared from her Salida home in May of 2020. 1 year later, her husband Barry was charged with murder. In April, the judge in the case sanctioned prosecutors for what he described as a, quote, continuing pattern of failing to turn over evidence to the defense.
Barry, is there anything you want to say?
And 3 weeks ago, Morphew walked out of the Fremont County Courthouse a free man after prosecutors dropped the charges against him.
I have never seen prosecutorial misconduct this egregious in my entire career, and I've been practicing law 30 years.
Eytan, Morphew's lawyer, says prosecutors not only withheld evidence, but also falsified information in Morphew's arrest warrant and tried to get a witness to falsely testify at the preliminary hearing last year.
The thing is that this is not novel.
Eytan is now launching a campaign to hold prosecutors more accountable. She's pushing for a new Colorado law that would allow defendants who are wrongfully prosecuted to sue prosecutors. It's similar to the state's police accountability law enacted 2 years ago that allows people to sue Colorado police officers for their actions on the job.
Nothing ever happens to prosecutors. They can't be sued. They have absolute immunity.
Eytan drafted a prosecutor accountability bill last year, but it didn't make it very far in the Colorado legislature. She's now hoping to get a similar bill introduced in 2024.
It's time to change the infrastructure on how the system is mismanaged and how much misconduct is caused.
According to Eytan, 30% of all wrongful convictions in the U.S. are caused by prosecutorial misconduct. I reached out to the Colorado District Attorney's Council for comment today, but they said they were not available. Kim and Tom?
Interesting, and obviously, this is the time probably to do this on a high-profile case like this, because many of us were shocked when we heard these charges were dropped with the option to still refile them.
I think this is going to get a lot of interest in the legislature if and when it comes before them, and we will be paying attention.
And then there is still the case of Suzanne Morphew missing to follow as well, Matt. All right, thanks.